Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys had a happy Indigenous Peoples Day, happy Thanksgiving Day, whatever you call it. I just hope that you have had a happy and blessed day yesterday. I am so drained, and it's from all the energies, all the different energies. You could probably, be feeling that way. But I don't usually listen to like the radio, but where I was yesterday, the radio was on. And so one of the things that caught my ear was something that the radio host said. I think the radio host's name is Shayna. So shout out to Shayna. Somebody's name could be Shayna, or Shayna could be relevant to somebody. But the saying was, if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. And so that definitely resonated with me. And so I'm sharing, I'm passing on, the quote, because, other people could resonate with that quote. And so basically, for the people in the back, change the people around. If you can't change the people around you, then change the people around you. It means, we aren't here. We are not put on this good green earth, to change people, we don't have rights over people's lives. We can't make people change, If they want to stay the same, then, that's between them and God. But what we can do is remove ourselves, We can remove those, that choose to not change. We can remove them, out of our energy. We can choose to, love them from a distance. We can choose to, to deal with them, on our terms. So that's what that means. So that could be, relevant to this message. I also heard this ain't normal. So somebody could realize that something isn't normal. This could be, like something, like that somebody is thinking about, so this could be like, abnormal thoughts, more towards the dark side. Or this could be like somebody, discovering something, on their body or within their body, and they realize that it's not normal. It could be, the way that somebody, looks, or the way that somebody acts, and, somebody could realize or recognize that, it's not normal, But that would be, like somebody, just use this as an example. Somebody gets a hold of, like some type of drug, and they don't know what it is, and they take it. And so they would start acting, abnormal. They would start acting weird. And so somebody, could, recognize, that person is acting weird. And so that's not usually how that person acts. So it must be something going on with that person. This literally could be, like somebody, that is usually, got it together, or so they say. And then they just start acting, out of character all the time. And so they must be under some type of pressure. They must be stressed out. They must be, going through some stuff. Somebody is going to realize something from yesterday. So like somebody could have been around some energy yesterday, and I feel like whatever energy somebody was around, it's going to make them realize some stuff. It could go back to, if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. But I'm really feeling like it could have something to do with, like something not being normal. This could be, like a person, but it could be, like a good thing, you know what I mean? So people, could say like somebody isn't normal because somebody doesn't fit in, but in a good way. So let's hop in and see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we got New Life. And this New Life card is a number 4. So the 4th house. Security and stability. So somebody could be about to embark on some type of new life. You know what I mean? So this could be somebody receiving a promotion at work. somebody, you know, getting a new job, you know, that pays them, you know, 4 or 5 times more, you know, than the job that they were at previously. This could be, you know, like somebody, you know, like taking their relationship to the next level. You know, somebody could be, you know, adding to their family. So having a baby, or somebody, you know, could, that has, you know, adult children, you know, could be about to become a grandparent, or, you know, like somebody could be getting a new pet or something like that. But a new life doesn't have to be, you know, like your whole life transforms overnight and, you know, you're this different person. No. New life means something, you know, new to you. And so whatever this new life is that somebody is about to, you know, embark on or receive or whatever have you, maybe that's what's not normal, you know. Because maybe, you know, whatever it is, it could be life-changing as to, you know, like the new life, you know. So somebody, you know, that's never lived, you know, in like a house, you know, they've always lived in an apartment, you know, they could, you know, like move into a house. But the house is like, you know, 2 times bigger, you know, than the apartment. So it would take some getting used to, you know, for somebody. Or like somebody, you know, they're used to driving in, you know, like a small compact car, and they, you know, get an SUV. It would take some getting used to driving, you know. This would be like, you know, like somebody, you know, that's single, but they could have been single, you know, for a long amount of time, you know, and they, you know, start a new relationship. Well, it would be, you know, it would take some getting used to, because somebody has been, you know, like single and alone, and, you know, somebody's, you know, been able to, you know, like move, you know, how they, you know, choose to move, you know, go when they want to go, you know, and things of that nature. So whatever this is, I definitely do feel like that it's going to, you know, be something good for somebody. But if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. So let's hop in. We got air. Somebody's name could be Jordan. Sparks are definitely about to fly, or sparks could have already, you know, like started to fly. Because I just heard, I don't know what the song is called. It might be called Air, but it's with Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. Somebody's name could be Chris. It said, I'm hearing how I'm supposed to breathe with no air, 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 air. Somebody could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Jordan and Chris, they're like names, you know, like like masculine and feminine energies, you know, both, you know, could have, and it wouldn't, you know, be abnormal. So it could be, like something is not normal about somebody, or, you know, like about a relationship. I'm also starting to pick up the energy of it's too good to be true. So somebody could possibly think that whatever, you know, is about to take place is too good to be true. I feel like somebody just needs to trust their intuition, but somebody also needs to remember who God is, you know. But yeah, somebody could definitely be an air sign. This air card is a 28, so 2 and 8 breaks down to a 10. So yeah, new beginning. So somebody could have ended some type of cycle. This is also too, with this air, it's giving me like a breath of fresh air. So somebody, you know, could, just like, you know, be trying to, you know, like live, you know, without, you know, all the chaos, havoc, and pandemonium, you know. Somebody could just be trying to, you know, like, progress, you know, staying in their place and running their race, you know, not making too much noise, you know, but making enough noise to let people know that somebody's in the building, you know. Somebody definitely could be trying to sneak in a home, or sneak in somebody's home, or sneak by somebody. So this could be like, like somebody's teenage kid, you know, trying to sneak in, you know, because they came in after curfew. But this is also too, like somebody trying to sneak by somebody's energy, or trying to sneak, you know what I mean? So I feel like somebody needs to be aware. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Somebody definitely is about to receive, a breath of fresh air. So if somebody has been feeling, you know, like, you know, bogged down, I feel like somebody's about to be able to breathe, you know, and it is a part of, you know, like some type of new life. We got water at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could definitely be having breathing issues. Somebody could have asthma. be aware of, you know, like for those of you, you know, that have like anxiety, I feel like it's gonna be high during this time, or yeah, but I feel like it's gonna be really really high because, you know, people are around, you know, other people, you know, like it's the holiday season, you know, shopping, you know, all this stuff. I feel like those of you that have anxiety but you have asthma at the same time, make sure that you're taking your inhaler with you, because I feel like somebody could have an asthma attack. But this could be too like overexcitement, you know. So somebody could be like so excited, you know what I mean, that they, you know, like anxiety hits, you know what I mean, and it causes, you know, them to have a slight asthma attack. Whoever I'm speaking to, just make sure that you have your asthma pump with you. But we have water at the bottom of the deck, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This water is a 1 and an 8, which breaks down to a 9. So 10, 9. So yeah, something. It's a countdown. But what's crazy is, yesterday where I was at on the radio, I don't know where I was, but I walked back into, you know, where the radio was playing, and I heard 4, 3, 2, 1. And so yeah, it definitely could be a countdown, you know, to like somebody's new life. It definitely could be a countdown, you know, to like because, you know, like air and water, you know what I mean? Technically, like air and water, you know, they kind of mesh because, you know, there's water particles in the air, you know? So it could be a countdown, you know, to like somebody, you know, like meeting, you know, like-minded people. It could be a countdown, you know, to like, you know, like somebody, you know, that doesn't fit in, you know, about to, you know, meet people that they fit in with, you know? But somebody could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. Somebody could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. Somebody could be a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. We got veiled. So something is hidden, or it's somebody. So going back to, you know, like somebody trying to sneak past somebody, or somebody, you know, trying to sneak in, somebody trying to, you know, but look at that person with that mask. Be aware, you know, of like porch pirates. You know, we are, you know, in the holiday season where, you know, we're ordering a lot of stuff online, you know. Be aware of porch pirates. Be aware, you know, of people, you know, trying to literally physically enter your home, you know, physically enter you. But it's something isn't right. This person definitely looks like an alien for sure. So somebody definitely, yeah, could see, you know, like an alien, you know, and people possibly wouldn't, you know, believe that person, you know, that they saw some type of alien. Or yeah, like somebody is just being looked at as not normal. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. This veil card is a 38. So 3 and 8 breaks down to 11. So you could be seeing the angel number 211, 811, 311. For those of you that are on your twin flame journey, you know, this could be, you know, like a abnormal, you know, like twin flame situation. So this could be one of those twin flame situations to where, you know, the Most High, you know, they want the two twin flames, you know, to come together and to be together, you know, for a purpose, whatever, you know, whatever purpose it is, you know, to fulfill God's plan. But there's an air sign that's wearing a mask, or there's an air sign, you know, that's trying to cover up some stuff. This could be the one, you know, that could be trying to sneak around. This could be, you know, the one that could be trying to, you know, sneak in. This could be the one, you know, that somebody, you know, could feel like, you know, lurking, you know, around in their energy. There definitely could be people, you know, that could feel like that somebody is wearing a mask, you know, like somebody that deems themselves as normal could be wearing a mask. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like whoever that person is, it's because that person, you know, could be, you know, like they don't share a lot of themselves with other people. But I feel like it's a reason why. It could be, you know, the same people, you know, that could be, you know, looking at somebody like that they're hiding stuff, or, you know, they're withholding stuff. Those are the same people that could have, you know, like hurt the air sign. you know, backstab the air sign, betray the air sign, but, you know, they still deal with those people, you know. And so when the air sign goes around them, or whoever it is goes around these people, you know, they don't share too much, you know, of them. The fact of the matter is, it could be, you know, that person that I'm picking up on that, yeah, if they can't change the people around them, then they need to change the people around them. So it could be about that time for somebody to do so. Yep, this card fell on the floor. Time. So yeah, it could be, you know, about that time, you know, for somebody, you know, to, you know, change the people around them because they can't change the people around them. There are a lot of people, you know, that have definitely wasted time. There are a lot of people that have definitely wasted somebody's time. But the time that is really important is divine timing, with this divinity at the bottom of the deck. So divine timing is at play, but there's a lot of people that, yeah, they basically, you know, have been playing with, you know, God's time. But it definitely is God's time, you know what I mean? I feel like somebody's about to be shown some favor. And this favor, people aren't going to like. This is also, too, with that air and that water, like 2 elements are missing. So if there were people that were trying to use the elements against somebody, I definitely do feel like that, you know, like, at least 2 of the elements, you know, are with somebody, you know, air and water. But this is like, yeah, like trying to use, you know, like the universal elements against somebody, but they're still missing, you know, 2 other elements. So that could change, you know, like somebody's life, you know what I mean? I don't know, you know, what happens, you know, when people, you know, really play with the universe, play with God's time, you know. I'm not one of those people, you know, because I take God serious, you know. But you never know, you know, what happens. Until, yeah, you find out until you see it. Wow. Something definitely, yeah, has been hidden long enough with this veiled in this time. And so I feel like that the Most High definitely, yeah, wants somebody to see something now, or somebody's about to, you know, see some stuff that the Most High, you know, could have been hiding from them, you know, whether it be for somebody's protection, or, you know, until, you know, the Most High felt like that somebody, you know, was ready, you know, to receive the information, or ready to see, you know, whatever it is. Somebody could be from Memphis. Yeah, though, I feel like that there were a lot of people that definitely could have played with somebody's heart. Because somebody's heart is their strength, you know what I mean? So if somebody loves hard, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, it's giving me like, you know, like somebody having a heart of gold, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of people, you know, that are born, you know, like with you know, like good hearts. And I'm not saying like physically, I'm just saying, you know, like most people, you know, they have, you know, okay hearts, you know, but when it comes to certain things, you know, yeah, they'll walk away from people, you know. The first mistake that somebody makes, they walk away from people, or yada yada and blase blase. And I'm not saying that, you know, those people, you know, are dark-hearted or closed-hearted. What I'm saying is, you know, there are people, you know, that, yeah, they have big hearts. But those are usually the people that you get, you know, taken advantage of. And so I feel like that could be, you know, like somebody's, I'm not going to say a problem, because I don't feel like it's a problem, because, you know, everybody was made, you know, how God made them to be. But I feel like that there could be people, you know, that, yeah, take somebody's heart for advantage. Or, you know what I'm saying, for like weakness, you know what I mean? So people, you know, like take somebody's compassion and empathy, sympathy, you know, all the good qualities about somebody, you know, as, you know, like as a sign of weakness. But those people, you know what I mean, that continue, you know, to you know, operate, you know, with that big heart, you know, those that, you know, don't you know, like make their hearts cold, you know, the Most High does it for them. There's a prayer in the Bible, you know what I mean, that talks about, you know, like I don't remember who it is, and don't quote me on it. Y'all can go find it for yourself. But yeah, somebody in the Bible prays, you know, for God to make their heart cold, simply because you know, people were taking advantage of somebody. But I don't really feel like in this situation somebody, you know, prayed. I feel like the God was like, okay, I've had enough, you know what I mean? This is like a father, you know what I mean? Like tired of bullies, bullying their child, you know what I mean? And then they go to the school, or they go, to the home of the parent of the bully, or whatever have you. So I feel like that's what's going on for somebody. But the fact of the matter is, going back to, if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. So I feel like that somebody's about to receive some information, that could, basically really put them in a position, to basically change the people around them. And it might not be, so good information. It might be, some information that pisses somebody off, going back to, this ain't normal. Somebody's getting the axe, so somebody's getting cut off, or somebody's about to cut a lot of people off. Wow. To put them paws on them card. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a K, a A, or a K. Somebody could have an AK, or be aware. Going back to, like when I was picking up on, like somebody, like physically trying to enter into somebody's home. But somebody definitely, could want to fight somebody. But this put them paws on them card. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Somebody could just be a boxer. This is also too, like, the real, let me not say the real, you know what I mean? But like, somebody could just be reserved, but if somebody pisses somebody off, somebody gonna put them paws on them, especially, if somebody's trying to harm somebody, if somebody, is, trying to break the law against somebody has a right to defend themselves. And so I feel like that could literally be, what somebody could be doing, as far as, like, standing up for themselves, standing up, for what they believe in, you know what I mean? Just, being them, not being, like everybody else. But this is like, like somebody could definitely like be a fighter, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could, like train to be a fighter, but I'm picking up like somebody knows how to fight. Like, put them paws on them, knows how to fight. And I feel like, it's time for somebody to like take a breath, or it's time for somebody, to like, like, and maybe, somebody has given up that side of them, or given up, that part of, that their life, maybe somebody just is like, I'm too old to fight, I feel like there's a crazy individual out here walking around with a gun, and I don't know. Y'all just need to be on y'all P's and Q's. There is somebody that, they're veiled, you know what I mean? They're wearing a mask. This is somebody that, they definitely do want to fight somebody. They want to put them paws on somebody, is what I feel like. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. This could be, with this veiled and this gift, this could be because, people, could be finding out, but they never knew, that somebody had, like some type of spiritual gift, is what I'm picking up. Or this is like, like somebody wanting to fight somebody because, like, because somebody ain't normal. They don't have to necessarily have anything to do, with like a spiritual gift. But with this veil looking like an alien with this spiritual gift, this is like, like, I don't know why I just heard telekinesis. Let me look that up real quick. I know y'all probably was like, it's this. It says the supposed ability to move objects at a distance by mental power or other non-physical means. So somebody could possess the power of telekinesis, or the fact of the matter is, somebody, possibly could realize, that they have, the power of telekinesis. So telekinetic powers. It's a purported psychic ability allowing an individual to influence a physical system without physical interaction. That's crazy. So somebody could discover a new spiritual gift. So it's kind of, wow. whatever is about to happen, it ain't normal for sure. Cause now that we, pick that up, yeah. But it is normal. You know what I mean? It's a psychic, ability. It's a gift. It's a gift. But I feel like that this is the favor, you know what I mean, that that God is showing somebody. So this is like, yeah, like, like somebody, that done had a fight all day life, somebody, this could be, like physically, but this, I'm also picking up too, like spiritual warfare, somebody, literally, yeah, could have had to fight all their life, and so yeah, the Most High is like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some extra ammo, you know what I mean? So somebody, yeah, could be like a walking AK, Wow, somebody definitely has, yeah, like a multiple spiritual gifts, but one of the other spiritual gifts is, yeah, like to see right through somebody. This could be, like over time, like somebody's spiritual gifts have enhanced or are enhancing. So, somebody, could have possibly already had, like the gift of telekinesis, you know what I'm saying? But somebody possibly didn't know, until, yeah, something happens. This could be, like, yeah, it's giving me like Carrie energy, yeah. I'm pretty sure that Carrie didn't know that she had, yeah, telekinesis until they pissed her off. So I feel like somebody needs to be aware, because there could be people that could be trying to piss somebody off, but whoever these people are, they don't know what will happen, you know what I mean, when they piss somebody off. Maybe these people think that somebody, is just gonna, physically fight them. No, this is like, yeah, like fighting somebody with their mind. This is crazy. So I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, like shock themselves. For sure. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that the ball is in their court, for sure. Somebody definitely could have, like features, you know what I mean? Like physical features that people possibly, could would deem as abnormal, but like to, the top modeling agencies, they would, consider, those features as, yeah, model features, So somebody could have, like model features. There definitely could be somebody, you know what I mean, that, yeah, they possibly wanted to put them paws on somebody, but they could now be hiding. The ball is in somebody's court, for sure. Something about, yeah, basketball. So there's something, yeah, somebody could like basketball. Somebody could be a basketball player. Somebody wants to fight somebody for the ball. So this could be whatever the ball is, you know what I mean? So like, want to fight somebody for an opportunity. Want to fight somebody, for a relationship. Want to fight somebody for a home. Want to fight somebody, for, a position. Want to fight whatever somebody, wants to fight for wants to fight somebody over, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to necessarily be a physical fight, This could be, like somebody just wants to, like play a game of tug of war or something like that. So the ball is already in somebody's court. It's been in somebody's court for a very long time. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B. Yeah, it's a lot going on in celebrity world, because I'm picking up a lot of celebrity information, but I'm not about to put it all out here. We got, yeah. Yep. But it came back out. So gift. So somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a G. Somebody's about to receive the gift of time. So I'm taking that as, like somebody, receiving more time. This could be, like somebody, like changing, their eating habits, changing, their life in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, going back to that new life. You know what I mean? Because new life doesn't, like we already talked about, doesn't mean that you go to sleep and wake up and your whole life is different. No, new life requires, you know what I mean, like change. New life requires, yeah, hard work and faith. And so I feel like over time, you know what I mean, like somebody, has, evolved, to the point to where, they're about to receive, some greatness. Somebody's already walking around, you know, in their greatness energy, you know. And I feel like that, yeah, people could be, you know, like looking at somebody like that ain't normal. So somebody, you know, could literally, people could see, you know, like the spirit of God on somebody, you know. And yeah, maybe somebody just doesn't realize it. But I feel like that, yeah, somebody's walking around and they're really looking, you know, abnormal to people, but somebody is normal as shit, you know. But this could be, you know, like, because, yeah, like, somebody's gifts, spiritual gifts are enhancing, or, you know what I mean? Like, somebody is discovering themselves. And so, yeah, if you discover yourself physically, you know, you discover yourself mentally, emotionally, you know, spiritually. And so it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, possibly not knowing that they have the power of telekinesis, you know, until, yeah, they dig deeper within themselves and they find out that they have the power of telekinesis. Wow. Yep, when I split the deck, well, the Ace of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, that literally, yeah, would be a new life, you know. This is, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, because their mindset has changed. Yeah, the way that somebody felt about, you know, people, places, and things. Yeah, they wouldn't feel like that, you know, about those people, places, and things anymore. You know, they would have new feelings, you know, about those people, places, and things, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through some type of emotional awakening. So it goes back, you know, to like, you know, God, you know, like hardening, you know, like somebody's heart so that they can really see, you know, who people are. Because I feel like that there are a lot of people that, yeah, they are veiled, you know what I mean? But this is, yeah, the cup overfloweth. So somebody's cup is definitely about to overflow. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, could be hiding the fact that they have anxiety, you know what I mean? They definitely could be hiding the fact that they're guilty of some stuff. Somebody can't sleep. Somebody's losing sleep. Somebody could have insomnia, you know? Somebody could be depressed, but somebody definitely, yeah, could be at their breaking point. So it goes back to when I just picked up, you know, like somebody walking around with a gun and, yeah, crazy as hell. So be aware. But also when I picked up, yeah, like somebody with asthma, you know what I mean? And anxiety, you know, flaring up or whatever have you, yeah, be aware. Somebody's name is Joey or Joseph. Somebody's appearance has changed over time as well. I feel like for somebody that's a good thing, but for somebody else it's a bad thing. It's also too, yeah, there's somebody that feels like it's about time, you know what I mean, for them to, you know, like reveal something. So this could be, you know, like somebody, you know, been hiding the fact, you know, that they've been pregnant. And so, yeah, they got a whole ball in front of them, you know, and they can no longer hide it. And so, yeah, they tell, you know, everybody that they're pregnant, you know. It could be a boy. This could be somebody, you know, that, you know, that could be, you know, like up in age, you know, not thinking that, you know, they were going to have a kid and they could have a kid. There definitely could be somebody that, yeah, could be realizing, you know what I mean, that they, you know, wasted a lot of time in their life, but it could be, you know, by watching other people's lives. Wow, we have the Hermit. So, yeah, somebody could just be, you know, like, in the comforts and privacy, you know, of their own home or, you know, just in their own life, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be like, you know, like fighting, you know, for like their independence. So somebody could be like fighting for their freedom. Or this goes back to, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, like all day life they don't had to fight, you know. So there could be a lot of people, you know, that could have been, you know, like trying to control somebody's life, you know. And so somebody could have felt, you know, like under the control of other people, you know. This could be, you know, family members, you know. This could be, yeah, whoever these people are, you know, that somebody, you know, possibly opened their heart to. So somebody, yeah, could be, you know, like just enjoying, you know, like their independence. Somebody could be enjoying their freedom. And so with that being said, that literally could be, you know, one of the reasons why somebody, you know, is just, you know, like to themselves, or they don't share, you know, a lot of information, you know, with other people. It's because, yeah, when they decided to open up to people, people backstabbed them, they betrayed them. Somebody that ghosted somebody possibly, yeah, could be trying to come back around as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to fight a ghost or something about, you know, like somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to fight the demons within them, you know. But the best thing to do, instead of fighting them, because you can't win against them, you know what I mean, you got to face them. So somebody, yeah, is trying to fight demons. There's somebody, yeah, I just heard The Walking Dead, so there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, is alive, but they definitely look like a zombie. So I mean, that ain't normal. I mean, but we live in an abnormal world, you know what I mean? So a lot of stuff, you know, isn't normal, but we deem it as normal, is what I really feel like. But somebody, you know, is like, you know, like somebody lives in real life, you know. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could, you know, like, this is also giving me too, like, conspiracies. So people, you know, could think, you know, that like a lot of stuff is conspiracies, but there could be somebody that thinks that, yeah, like a lot of stuff is true. I'm one, you know, for, you know, like conspiracies, but I really feel like that a lot of them is true, you know, especially when you have multiple people that could be saying the same things, you know. And I mean, we are in 2024. Let's be real, you know. Even NASA, you know, has said that, yeah, there's been hundreds of spottings, you know, of you know, like alien ships or whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? There's been, you know, multiple sightings of, yeah, like aliens, you know what I mean? There's been, yeah, like people, you know, go around, you know, into, you know, like homes or into hospitals or, you know, penitentiaries or, you know, these old abandoned places, you know what I mean? And yeah, they really, you know, have, you know, they have technology, but they also, you know, some of them have, you know, like, yeah, like gifts, you know what I mean, to communicate. And so, yeah, they proved, you know, that there are ghosts and demons and, you know, all type of stuff in those abandoned places and stuff like that. So, you know, you could be, you know, like a believer of stuff like that, you know. And so maybe that's why, you know, people, you know, look at somebody like that ain't normal. Like, why would you believe in aliens? Probably because back in when JFK was, you know, president, you know, without saying, you know, too much, you know, basically, yeah, they said, you know, that there was some stuff, you know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, yeah, the government wants to keep everything hidden, you know. But this is the age of Aquarius, so yeah, the veil, you know what I'm saying, is being uncovered. And so I feel like that, yeah, with this veil being here and the ball, you know what I'm saying, being in somebody's court, this is like, yeah, like, you know, people, you know what I mean, that have, you know, that have the wisdom and the knowledge, you know what I mean, or they know what they know because, yeah, they, you know what I mean, they just know what they know. I feel like, yeah, it's up to us, you know what I'm saying, to uncover some stuff, you know, the stuff that, you know, people want to be covered up. Yeah, it's up to us to uncover it. But there definitely, yeah, are people, you know what I'm saying, that are going to, you know, like try to stop, you know, the stuff from being uncovered. There could definitely be somebody that could be trying to invade privacy. Somebody definitely could be trying to fight something. So this could be, you know, like if somebody, you know, did invade somebody's privacy, somebody, yeah, like they're gonna try to, you know, detest it, or they're gonna try to, you know, deny it or whatever have you. Or this is somebody that, yeah, somebody has already, you know, like invaded somebody's privacy in whatever shape, form, or fashion. This could be spiritual privacy, and yeah, they're trying to hide, like if they, you know what I mean, didn't invade somebody's privacy or didn't have, you know, like no parts in it or whatever. Somebody definitely, yeah, could go to the doctor and they could find out that they're pregnant. Or, yeah, like somebody's been hiding a pregnancy and they can no longer hide the pregnancy. With this Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive a message. This is also, too, yeah, like somebody's about to, you know, like be deemed as innocent, you know what I mean? Or somebody's, you know, like name is about to be cleared. Somebody definitely is about to receive some type of surprise. Mm-hmm. But there is somebody that's going to surprise some people because they're going to find out that they're pregnant. Way too many. I just saw string attached gifts. So be aware of some type of string attached gifts. The Eight of Swords flipped over in the deck. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So whoever this is this been hiding. Or whoever this is that could have been, like withdrawing, withdraw themselves, from the world or whatever have you. They definitely, could be feeling trapped. This is also, too, like people, that don't know what's going on with somebody, So somebody could be, like withdrawn. Somebody could just be, like private, like I said, in the comforts and privates, in the comforts of, in the privacy of their own homes or their own life. And so people would be like, well, that's not normal. Or it could be, too, like people could be saying, like, somebody's silence is abnormal or it's scary or, But I feel like somebody, basically, has either received, like some type of download, to protect, themselves, protect their heart. Or, God has hardened somebody's heart. But that literally, is a way that God shows, somebody how much God loves somebody. For God to harden your heart, to protect you, from these people, that are hiding behind masks, that says something about God, And I'm saying God. I'm not saying your ancestors, your spirit guides and your guardian angels. I'm saying God. So somebody out here has the favor of God, God's favor on their life. Somebody's feeling hopeless. I feel like whoever this person is, they're fighting change. There definitely could be somebody who could communicate with somebody. And it could be, like they start off, with, telling them, surprise, I'm having a baby, or, I feel like this is somebody that somebody hasn't, talked to, in a long time. That could try to reach out to somebody. But, they go from, it's like you want the good news or the bad news first, But I don't feel like that they're going to ask somebody that. I feel like that they're going to start out with the good news, and then they're going to go into, but that, your ex is withdrawn and things of that nature. It's not normal because y'all, they, they're the life of the party and woo yada yada. I feel like that there could be somebody who could be trying to, tell somebody some stuff, but it's not somebody's problem. I feel like there could be somebody, that could have been wearing a mask for a long time. This could be one of the people, that try to take advantage of somebody's heart. That's trying to get some sympathy. This could be the person that could be trying to, fight demons instead of, facing them. This could be the person that definitely, could have invaded somebody's privacy in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion they did, and trying to act like that they didn't. Yep. But somebody's honest out here. Somebody's protective, Queen of Swords, so Libra energy is what I pick up with this Queen of Swords. So somebody could be, heavy Libra. With this Hermit and the Queen of Swords, somebody definitely, can speak, from those could speak with those that, are no longer, on this earth, Somebody definitely could speak to those, that have passed away. But somebody has a lot of good qualities, good traits about them, for sure. Somebody's very intelligent. Somebody is very funny as well. I mean, with this Queen of Swords, it could be Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. But I'm really picking up Libra heavy because the scales are about to be balanced. For somebody. But something was hidden from somebody. I feel like somebody, could have had to do something, before, something was revealed to somebody. And I feel like it has something to do with, somebody going within. And I feel like somebody has done that enough, for the Most High, to show somebody something or bring somebody something. But this is, if you can't change the people around you, then change the people around you. Cut them off. So it's time, for somebody, to And maybe, somebody is like, well, God, I didn't already cut off, everybody, you know what I mean? Or so I thought, I feel like that there definitely, could still be, like some people lingering. But these would be people that, are wearing masks, you know what I mean? That are coking themselves, These are the people, that, they're purposely, like doing stuff to not be seen. So this could be, like purposely, buying gifts, or purposely, like doing things, that somebody could look at and be like, oh, well, that's my mom, she bought me, a new air fryer, or, that's my mom, she brought me, a trip to Hawaii, you know what I mean? But that would be, like those gifts that I was picking up on, like people, like trying to use things, to still, like have control over somebody. But yeah, we got 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this gift is, I feel like it has something to do with success. It definitely has something to do with somebody's victory. Somebody definitely tells the truth out here. That's another reason why, like people want to put them paws on somebody, or that's the reason why, like people, look at somebody, and maybe, people say, like somebody ain't normal on purpose to piss somebody off. But I feel like somebody could take it as a compliment. But somebody definitely is about to receive some recognition, some praise. Somebody's triumphing over, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like small things to a giant. So yeah, David done slayed multiple Goliaths out here is what I feel like. And it could just be, by their mind. It could be by their words, you know what I mean? It could be, by their honesty, their independence, their intelligence. It's by being them. But look what came out on the Hermit. Justice. Yeah. 911. You could be seeing the angel number 911. But every time I see the angel number 911, it means that, help is on the way. And with this, the Hermit card, this is spiritual help. But I'm saying 911 because if y'all see at the top, it's a 9 and then it's 11. September 11th. So somebody, could have been a part of, like September 11th. So somebody could have ancestors, that could have passed away during September 11th. Or something, is relevant to September 11th. This is September 11th, or September 20, you know what I mean? September 11th. Twin Towers energy, twin flames. But somebody, could have made, like a big decision back then, you know what I mean? And whatever big decision that they made back then, it definitely could have changed their life, but for the better. But maybe somebody doesn't really realize, that big decision that they made, you know what I mean, would change their life for forever. So I feel like whatever decision that somebody made back then, somebody probably could have forgotten about it because that was like, 2001, I think. When it happened, don't quote me on it. But it was, like a long time ago, 20-something years ago. So, like somebody, they probably remember, making that big life-changing decision, you know what I mean? But they don't really realize how it could have affected their life for the better, you know what I mean? Because, somebody possibly, well, I don't see how, because all my life I had a fight, But I feel like it was only, to strengthen somebody. It was only, whatever, somebody had to go through. I feel like it literally, could have been like a setup almost, Because if somebody knew, you know what I mean, everything that they had to go through to get to, you know what I mean, what God has for them, you know what I mean, or one of the big, great things that God has for them, somebody would have been like, nah, I'm good on that, That's just like, I be watching Florida MG sometimes when he does the one chip challenge, and he asks them, like, would you eat, another one to save your life, you know what I mean? And they be like, nah, he asked some of them, would you eat 10 of them to save your life? And they be like, nah. That's how I feel like, if like some stuff was revealed to somebody, I feel like somebody would have been like, nah, I'm good on that. And so, for somebody, like, we all have free will, but I feel like whoever, this message, is for, I definitely do feel like that you had free will, but to a certain extent, because I feel like that, you are very needed, everybody is needed, you know what I mean? Everybody has a calling, you know, but everybody doesn't choose, you know, to answer the call, you know. And so it's giving me like chosen. So you could be, you know, like chosen. You could be a chosen one, but you could have been chosen, you know, for a specific mission, you know. And so yeah, you had to go through what you had to go through, you know. You had to, you know, like deal with what you had to deal with, you know, in order, you know, for you to get to, you know, the greatness. And so yeah, justice is definitely going to be served. It's about time, yeah, for justice, you know, to be served. There is some type of accountability, you know what I mean, that's about to be taken. Yeah, there definitely could be people that could have violated, you know, spiritual law, universal law, you know, physical law. But it could have something to do with, you know, invasion of privacy. But if this is, you know, like physically, you know what I mean, like somebody, you know, invading somebody's privacy physically, yeah, justice is going to be served. For somebody, yeah, the law is a part of, you know, like a part of the blame, you know what I mean? So this could be like the courts, this could be like the government, and so yeah, they're going to be held accountable too. This is like, yeah, like people, you know, like want to put them paws on somebody, or you know what I mean, people want to, you know, like yeah, they side eye somebody, or they, you know, because somebody, you know, speaks the truth, you know what I mean, or yeah, like somebody, you know, could tell people like tell the truth and shame the devil. They don't like it because they're workers of the devil, you know. They don't like the fact that somebody, you know, yeah, is about justice, you know what I mean. But sometimes justice is karma. And karma is justice. Wow. Somebody could definitely find out something in court. And it's something, I feel like it's some information, but it's some information. This could be some information to, I don't know. I feel like it's some important information. That's what I do feel like. We got thoughts. September the 16th could be significant. September of 2016, somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra. Yeah, heavy Libra. The year of 1997 could be significant. Somebody that, yeah, this is like somebody seeing a ghost. Somebody could have seen a ghost, you know what I mean, in 1997, and that could have, you know, like changed their life. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have seen an alien, you know, back in 1997, you know, and maybe you know, that could have changed their life. This is also giving me too like PTSD energy, you know what I mean. It's giving me a lot of trauma. So somebody could have dealt with a lot of trauma in their life. So going back to all my life, I had to fight. Somebody that somebody has known, you know what I mean, for 16 years, you know, could be thinking about them, or somebody, you know, that somebody has knew when they were 16 years old, you know what I mean. Yeah, like they could be thinking about somebody. There's also somebody that could be, you know, like wondering how somebody knows some type of truth. And so I feel like it definitely could have something to do with, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's God-given gifts, but this could also be, you know, like somebody could know the truth, you know, through like word of mouth, or, you know, like, yeah, like through some communication. We got marriage. So somebody could have been married for 16 years. Somebody could be on their third marriage. Somebody could already be married, you know what I mean? Regardless of how many times somebody been married, yeah, somebody could already be married. I feel like, yeah, like somebody could be renewing their vows. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be like, you know, like going to like a a married couple's ball or a married couple's dance or something like that. There's also somebody that, you know, like in their mind, you know, they're thinking, you know, how they could, you know, like, yeah, like, I feel like it's manipulate somebody to, like, go to the courthouse. And maybe it's not manipulate, but there's a manipulative person out here. But there could be somebody, you know, like, somebody, you know, could possibly, you know, already, you know, be in a relationship with, already be engaged to, that possibly, yeah, could be like, well, I wonder if they'll just, you know, want to go to, you know, like the courthouse, you know, and just seal the deal, you know? But I feel like that for whoever, you know, that's for, I feel like that, yeah, you deserve, you know, like a big wedding. So yeah, your marriage, your wedding would be like, yeah, like a grand ball. It's giving me, yeah, like Cinderella energy, with it, especially with this great fortune at the bottom of the deck. Something about, yeah, with this gift, this justice, and this great fortune, that could be what I was picking up on as far as somebody receiving some information, but it's from the courts or something like that. Somebody could have been married for 16 years. Somebody could have been married for 19 years. Yeah. March of 2016 could be significant. Somebody could be, yeah, Pisces or an Aries or a Pisces Aries cusper. Yep. And behind the great fortune, we have courthouse. Wow. There definitely, yeah, could be a lot of married couples, you know what I mean, that somebody could be looking at, you know what I mean, but it's as like motivation, or, you know, it's as, you know, like, like marriage, you know, like it's a gift, you know what I mean. There could have been, you know, like there could be multiple people, you know, married couples in somebody's family, and they could have been married, you know, for, yeah, over 19 years, you know, over, you know, 26 years, you know, 30 years, 40 years, you know. And so, yeah, that would be a gift, you know. That, yeah. We got another marriage card. Somebody definitely is about to receive the gift of marriage. So again, if somebody's already let me stop. For those of you that aren't in a relationship, I feel like that you could, you know, not everybody, but somebody is gonna, you know, come in contact with somebody, you know, that, yeah, they're gonna be able to, you know, like go the, you know, the long way with. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have been married multiple times. Somebody could be ascendant master number 33. Master number 33. But there is an ascendant master that is out here. I feel like that's who this hermit is. I feel like, yeah, whoever this person is, you know, that they could be going through the dark night of the soul. The one that I'm picking up on, they could be fighting their demons instead of facing them. And so I feel like eventually, you know, they're going to surrender and basically face, you know, the demons. But I feel like this person could be going through the dark night of the soul. And so when you go through the dark night of the soul, one of the things that I do know that happens during the dark night of the soul is you have to remember, you know what I mean? You're made to remember, you know, all the stuff, especially the bad. So somebody could have, you know, been in, you know, 2 bad marriages, or, you know, somebody possibly realizes, you know, that they, you know, didn't, yeah, like weren't in alignment, you know, with the Most High, you know. This is also giving me too, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, like married to 2 people. I don't even know if that is a thing, if that's legal, you know. So somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like did something illegal, you know, and it could definitely have something to do with, you know, invading somebody's privacy, or this could have something to do, you know, with like, something fraudulent, you know, like putting somebody, you know, like in, you know, like a fraudulent marriage, but it could just be for unexpected income. That's for somebody, not everybody. Yeah, there could be somebody that could have an entity attachment to them. So going back to the beginning of the message, you know, like, yeah, like that ain't normal. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, or people thinking, you know, that somebody, you know, has an entity attachment to them, but somebody definitely could. Somebody could end up in the hospital. Somebody could do something to somebody, you know what I mean? The person that, so like somebody that has an entity attachment to them, they could do something to somebody, you know, put somebody in the hospital. And somebody, you know, possibly could realize, you know, that they have some type of entity attachment to them. But, you know, if somebody, you know, like spoke up and said something, you know, about somebody having an entity attachment, yeah, somebody's not wrong. I mean, I know I'm not wrong. I'll just go off of, you know, what my spiritual team tell me, you know. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have stole somebody's mail. So there goes that invasion of privacy. So somebody could have stole somebody's mail, like in September, or this is like in the past. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have stole somebody's mail, but then try to cover it up. Or yeah, be aware of porch pirates. Be aware, you know, of like, yeah, like people, you know, like thieves. Wow. Somebody could have stole somebody's mail 16 years ago, you know, and invaded somebody's privacy, you know, by using the stolen mail, or, you know what I mean, was doing, you know, fraudulent stuff, you know, and somebody, yeah, never knew it. And it don't have to necessarily be, you know, stuff that shows up at, you know, on somebody's credit. You know, it could simply be, yeah, like putting somebody, you know, in a fraudulent marriage, you know, and like they receive unexpected income, but whoever, you know, they put in the fraudulent marriage wouldn't receive the mail, you know what I mean? They would, because they put their address on the mail. So somebody wouldn't know that they were getting $100 a month taken out, you know, of their check, or, you know, some type of income, you know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example, you know. People do weird shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, shit ain't normal. This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, being married to two people. But this is America. Let me stop. Somebody definitely needs to be aware of some type of fake offer. Somebody could be a Muslim out here. That's what it is. Yeah, with that veil. Yeah, somebody could be a Muslim. Or somebody, yeah, could be, you know, like a fake Muslim. So, you know, they act like that they're a Muslim just so that they can, you know, like be married to multiple people, or, you know, be in a relationship with multiple people. I feel like, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have been faking, you know, a lot this whole time. That's why they hide behind a mask. This is somebody that possibly, yeah, could use, so they're about to be held accountable for something, and so they could possibly be using the fact that I'm a Muslim as a scapegoat. They could be trying to, you know, yeah, bring forth some type of fake offer, you know what I mean, as some type of scapegoat. So somebody needs to be aware. It could be, yeah, to try not to be held accountable, you know what I mean, for not just, you know, like faking the funk, but yeah, some type was not being held accountable for, yeah, this stolen mail. There definitely, yeah, could have been somebody or some people that could have been minimizing somebody's expertise. This is also, too, yeah, like somebody full of wisdom and knowledge, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have studied, you know, like multiple religions, you know, somebody could have, you know, studied, you know, looked into, you know, like conspiracies, or, you know, could have looked into, you know, I feel like, yeah, like somebody's very intelligent out here with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they just don't, you know what I mean, spew information, you know, they have facts to back it up. And so, yeah, I feel like that there could be people, you know what I mean, that don't like the fact that, you know, like, yeah, like backing it up. I'm the queen of talking shit, then I'm backing it up. Hey, backing it up. Yeah. You know how to get a bag, don't you? You know how to make a schmad, don't you? Make your ex want to get it back. That's a fact. Say it louder for the send it back. Hey. Oh, that's why I said what I said this morning. Okay. So there is somebody out here that is marriage material. Regardless of what people say about somebody's marriage material. You know? This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, going through enough in their life, you know, for 10 people. So like, yeah, like somebody, that has, and somebody, just say somebody, is 40 years old. Yeah, like somebody possibly has lived enough in their life, to be considered, like as an 80-year-old, So I feel like somebody's an old soul out here as well. But yeah, like somebody has been through a lot. You know what I mean? It's not something, that somebody could just talk about. You know what I mean? Somebody has been through a lot. So somebody has been through, enough to be able to, have a lot of wisdom and knowledge up in them. You know what I mean? So people could have been minimizing somebody's expertise. So this is like, people finding out, that the facts that, like somebody backed up with their truth, you know what I mean, is real. You know what I mean? So people finding out that, yeah, what somebody said was true. Woo, yada, yada. Be aware. Because there's people, you know what I mean, that, yeah, they were planning and plotting against somebody. Whoever this is that was trying to minimize somebody's expertise, their plan failed. And now they're looking for a scapegoat, or their plan failed when it came to, trying to use somebody as a scapegoat. So I feel like that they, were trying to minimize somebody's expertise, you know what I mean? Trying to, yeah, like get the light off of them. Wow. We got fated event. So there's a fated event that's about to take place. If somebody, spoke some type of truth, you know what I mean? Or, like predicted, like some type of fated event. Yeah, there were people that definitely, yeah, were trying to minimize your expertise. And so I feel like that, yeah, whoever thought that fated event wasn't going to, take place, it's going to take place. We got the F to the B to the I. So the F to the B to the I could be involved. The F to the B to the I definitely, yeah, could be, cloaking themselves and watching people. For somebody, yeah, the F to the B to the I could have been minimizing their expertise, or it goes back to, like going back to the government, to, yeah, the courts or whatever have you, not wanting, like the truth to come out, you know what I mean? Or this could be, yeah, like, like somebody with spiritual gifts, and the F to the B to the I could be watching that person, and so that person is, speaking truth with facts to back it up. And yeah, the F to the B to the I, they don't believe it until, yeah, there is a fated event that takes place. Wow. The F to the B to the I definitely, yeah, could show up at a funeral. Or somebody from the F to the B to the I could pass away or something like that. There's also, yeah, like some type of plan failed. If this was, like to, like harm somebody, to yeah, like if somebody or people had already planned somebody's funeral, yeah, plan failed. This is like whoever, this honest, protective, independent, intelligent, funny individual is, yeah, there could have been people that could have planned somebody's funeral. But yeah, that plan failed. If there were people, you know what I mean, trying to use somebody as a scapegoat, nobody believes them. I feel like, yeah, people, could have been trying to use somebody as a scapegoat to get, to not be held accountable, for their actions. And I definitely do feel like yeah, somebody is about to, yeah, receive a victory. This is like, like people, this is like, yeah, like somebody, like saying, what's done in the dark comes to the light. And people are like, oh, that's just a saying. Everybody says it, until, yeah, like somebody's whole hidden life comes to the surface, you know what I mean? And yeah, and they don't even know how, because they didn't reveal it, Wow. We got a toxic masculine. So there's a toxic masculine that, yeah, they're hiding behind a mask. There's a toxic masculine that, yeah, they walking around minimizing somebody's expertise. So somebody could be a conspiracy theorist. Somebody could be a doctor. Somebody could be, like a healer. Somebody could be, like a multitude of things, I feel like, yeah, when the Most High called, somebody, picked up, So somebody was called to, action, called to heal, called to, speak, for those, that can no longer speak for themselves, somebody, could be, like a pastor or a minister in church, you know what I mean? So somebody, the Most High would have called somebody, to step into that calling, People could have been minimizing somebody's expertise, not believing that somebody has all these callings on their life, because like why would God give them all that power? Why would God show them all that favor? Well, we don't know. The fact of the matter is, if that's your concern, you got to go take it up with God, and I don't feel like God is going to give you the answer that you want. Yeah. There's a toxic masculine that was also like cloaking and hiding themselves like that they were a divine masculine. There's a toxic masculine that could be like trying to bring forth some type of fake offer, but I feel like somebody could have sniffed this person out, so that could be how their plan failed. Or this is like somebody being too honest, being too intelligent, being too much, but in a good way. And so like somebody couldn't take advantage of somebody, going back to like God hardening like somebody's heart just in time. So it's time for somebody to come in contact with their divine partner, their divine whatever the Most High has for them. Yep. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a V. So V is for victory. It's also too somebody's plan failed when they thought that them bringing some type of fake offer was going to get them into somebody's pants. We got a Gemini, so you could be a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. We got a Virgo, so you could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. V is for Virgo. We got an E, so your first, middle, or last name could start with an E, or somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an E. So there's a toxic masculine that's out here looking like a clown, and it's because their plan failed. This could be too trying to be married to two people, trying to fake like that they're something that they're not, trying to claim a religion that they're really not, trying to invade somebody's privacy, or putting somebody in a fraudulent marriage, to get unexpected income or whatever have you. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an X. Vex. So somebody definitely could have been trying to vex somebody, hex somebody, curse somebody. But their plan failed. There's also somebody that they're tears of a clown, because they know that they hexed themselves. They possibly vexed and hexed generations to come. We got change man. So there could be somebody out here that could have changed, but it don't mean that they walks in somebody's life. I feel like because the toxic masculine came out, I feel like whoever this person is, they ain't really changed. At the bottom of the deck, scheming and plotting. So their plan failed, and they're scheming and plotting. You know what I mean? So somebody just needs to be aware. There's also a divine masculine, their plan failed. And so they possibly, could be, trying to not really scheme and plot, but they could be trying to, rethink it over, you know what I mean? Or think about, a new plan or something like that. Or you could be a divine masculine. This is about a divine masculine. We have a Cancer, so you could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart. There could be somebody that could have Cancer, you know what I mean, and they could be trying to hide. So that's the person that I was picking up on, that their appearance could be changing. So that could be why they hide. So this is like wearing masks, like wearing hoodies or something like that. But be aware, because I don't like it. Somebody's lurking, and I feel like somebody's lurking because they're mad, lurking because they're jealous, lurking because they're envious. And it's they're envious and jealous of somebody's success. There's a toxic masculine lurking to see if, yeah, somebody's going to meet somebody new. And yeah, somebody is going to meet somebody new. This is also too, yeah, like whoever this toxic masculine energy is trying to send somebody in, you know what I mean? Thinking that somebody was going to fall for the okie doke with this fake offer. But yeah, their plan failed. You got spell work. So yeah, somebody's out here looking like a clown because yeah, they hexed themselves. Somebody wasted a lot of time doing spell work on somebody that has spiritual gifts, somebody that has multiple callings on their life. Somebody, you know, that's it's destined and fated, you know, for yeah, God's plan to be fulfilled. So yeah, somebody could have also been trying to, you know, or is going to try to use spell work as a scapegoat. You know, well, they put a spell on me, or they did this, or they did that. Nah. Whoever this is that was minimizing somebody's expertise, they possibly, you know, didn't think that, you know, either that they felt like that they were exempt from the spell work, or, you know, they possibly didn't think that it was being done on them, you know. For somebody, yeah, somebody that somebody was married to, you know, could have been doing, you know, spell work, you know, on them. We got a Pisces, so you could be a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. There could be a Pisces that could be doing spell work. There could be a Pisces, you know, that could be claiming to be a change man. I mean, they could be, you know, I don't know. But I definitely do feel like that somebody could have been in denial about the spell work. But somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to manipulate the justice system. Or they're going to try to. So, yeah, again, they're going to try to, you know, like, use spell work as a scapegoat. Or they're going to try to use, you know, like, some stuff, you know, possibly against somebody. Because, yeah, like, people don't want, you know, like, somebody's expertise to, you know, like, become nationwide or worldwide, you know what I mean? People don't want, you know, like, because whoever, you know, this message, whoever I'm speaking to, yeah, like, you know some stuff, you know what I'm saying? People are trying to figure out how you know what I mean? What you know, where'd you get it from, who told you, you know? Because, yeah, every time somebody tries to do something against somebody, or they try to, you know, like, strategize, plan, and plot against somebody is always 10 steps ahead, is what I feel like. So people done got themselves involved with the justice system doing whatever, you know what I mean? And it could have something to do with a false marriage, going back to, you know, invading somebody's privacy. The justice system definitely, yeah, could be involved, you know what I mean, with, yeah, being manipulated. Yeah, there's a woman child that was doing spell work. There's a woman that is with child that was doing spell work. There definitely could have been, you know, like, somebody, you know, that was doing spell work on somebody that was with child. Somebody's still gonna have a child. But if whoever, you know, the woman is that's with child that was doing spell work, yeah, that's the one that's looking like a clown as well. That's the one that's in tears as well. That could be the one that I'm picking up on yesterday. As far as scared to come outside, scared to go to the store, whenever I picked up on it. There's also somebody that, yeah, they're going to try to use, you know, like, a pregnant woman as a scapegoat, or going to try, yeah, or something about, yeah, trying to get somebody pregnant, you know what I mean, to use somebody as a scapegoat. Wow. So there could be meetings going on behind somebody's back. Secret meetings going on behind somebody's back. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a P. Wow. I just heard emergency protection order. So there could be some type of emergency protection order that could be put in place. But this could be due to somebody like trying to manipulate, the justice system. So somebody, could have literally, been trying to, lie and say, that somebody, was doing this, doing that, possibly doing spell work, because somebody's out here speaking the truth. And it's not just, or any ordinary truth. Yeah, the truth that somebody's speaking, it ain't normal. Somebody ain't supposed to know, the truth that, somebody's speaking. So somebody could be ready to speak up. This is somebody that possibly, has fought, long enough, fought change long enough, been fighting demons or whatever have you. But somebody definitely is ready to speak up. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yep. Somebody knows that they were brainwashed by a thought. So whoever this is that knows that they were brainwashed by a thought, this is somebody that, used some innocent person as a scapegoat. This is somebody that, minimized somebody's expertise. So somebody told somebody, So this could be somebody that, they were brainwashed by a thought, to marry a thought. They could have, been brainwashed by a thought, by gifts, But they definitely, were brainwashed by a thought, to invade somebody's privacy, to, possibly, to do some illegal stuff, to somebody. But whoever this person is, they are trying to be energetically attached to somebody, or they want to stay energetically attached to somebody. So going back to, this person, I don't know why this person thinks that, them having a child with somebody, is going to have them to stay energetically attached to somebody. But this is like somebody giving somebody a gift. So be aware. This could be, like somebody giving somebody money. Trying to stay energetically attached to somebody. Whatever somebody gives somebody, like physically, I feel like that it's going to cause, an energetic attachment to, continue to be. But I just saw no more drama. So whoever this is trying to stay energetically attached to somebody because somebody is not accepting, some stuff from this person. Somebody possibly, isn't communicating with this person. Somebody, I feel like, somebody has already taken their energy back. So whoever this is, it would be, invading somebody's spiritual privacy. But this person could also be, trying to invade somebody's physical privacy. But we have no more drama. This is somebody that, could have, this is somebody that somebody could have had a child or children with. And they were brainwashed by a thought. So they didn't pay, child support, or they didn't, pay alimony or something like that. This is also too, somebody, saying that they were brainwashed by a thought, but they really stayed with them so that they wouldn't have to pay, child support and alimony or something like that. But whoever, this message is for, it's very highly intuitive. And so, somebody knows that karma is justice and justice is karma. This is definitely somebody, the father of somebody's child or children. So somebody's father, the father of somebody's child or children is ready to speak up. The father of somebody's child or children definitely, was brainwashed by a thought. This is also too, whoever this thought is, telling, somebody that somebody's crazy, somebody needs to go to a mental asylum. Why would they know about, everything like that? Why would they know, how, but whatever, the thought, whoever it is that, call themselves brainwashing somebody, I feel like this person is an idiot. Because, they were using spell work, to help them, to, win, help them to get a victory. But it backfired. If somebody, was locked up, if the father of somebody's child or children was locked up, we got first day out. So, the father of somebody's child or children is either already out or they're about to get out of jail or prison. But this could be, like spiritual jail or prison as well. But I feel like this person, has wanted to stay energetically attached, and they're still trying to stay energetically attached. this person is going through major life lessons. So I feel like this person is going through the dark night of the soul, but they keep fighting it. And the more they fight it, the more worse it gets. But they're going through major life lessons. This person possibly, could have been married multiple times, or they could have, gotten married to somebody that was married multiple times, and so they could be finding out, about the person that they got married to, the reason why they, had gotten married multiple times, and it's not because, the marriage just didn't work. It possibly was because of, some criminal activity is what I'm picking up. But whoever this is, they definitely are going through some type of major life lessons. This person, them suppressing their emotions, it leads to emotional outbursts. So with this hermit mode, it's giving me, like whoever this person is, they could go to the doctor, or they, could be in a mental health facility, or they could just be, like isolating themselves, or, like they could have withdrawn themselves, from everybody. But they could be finding out, that they were brainwashed, not just by words, but like through spell work. But we have no more drama. So somebody's drama is over. I feel like that whoever this is, the father of the child or children, or whoever this person is, that's ready to speak up. I feel like that they're about to, speak up about all the drama, So if somebody has been going through a lot of drama and they didn't know, where the drama was coming from, they just knew that, drama, was occurring in their life, and it wasn't due to them creating their own drama. Somebody's about to find out. But this is like, so going back to when we saw the card about the unpaid child support and alimony. So all somebody's life, they had a fight. They had a fight, to take care of themselves and a child or children because they were left. That's for somebody, not everybody. Everybody's not going to resonate, with this message, especially this portion. But, this could be, like people, that want to stay energetically attached to somebody. So this might not be the father of your child or children, but this could be like the ex. This could be, like your sister, that's sending you the evil eye, So, somebody could have an emotional outburst. Somebody could be a community activist. We have October, November, or December. So, So, for somebody, if this is, whether it be physical jail or prison or spiritual jail or prison, somebody could have gotten out in October. Or they could have gotten out, in November. Or, even in December. Somebody definitely, could have been doing, like heavy spell work during the month of October, this month of November, and be aware, of like somebody doing heavy spell work during, the month of December. Somebody definitely could have told somebody the truth about their marriage, and somebody didn't believe it until, they're up in court, going through and learning, major life lessons. So be aware, of somebody, using selective forgetfulness about the past. Or this is like, like somebody, like trying to, sweep under the rug some of, the stuff that took place in the past. And a part of their emotional outburst is, they're going through the dark night of the soul, or they're just going, through some type of major life lessons to where, the past, is replaying over and over. And so that leads to, an emotional outburst. But somebody definitely could be at the breaking point. And that's the second breaking point, that we heard. Wow. For somebody, the father of somebody's child or children definitely could have been passed away, or could be passed away. And so for whoever, is resonates with that, somebody could have been suppressing emotions for a very long time, and so somebody could have an emotional outburst. But somebody, could be, like mad because, somebody like has an ally, so somebody is on somebody's team. But this literally could be, like a father of somebody's child or children, that has already passed away. if there was somebody or some people, you know what I mean, that were trying to use somebody as a scapegoat, you know what I mean, when it comes to some type of legal situations, yeah, somebody is about to be free from some legal situations. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, if you can't change the people around you, then change the people around you. You can't change people, so it's okay to outgrow them. It's okay to move on. And so, yeah, somebody needs to know that something big is definitely going to take place in an unusual way. So, yeah, somebody is about to realize that something ain't normal. Whatever, you know, is about to take place, it's because God said it's going to take place, because somebody done been through, you know, everything that, you know, they possibly have gone through. But I feel like God purposely allowed somebody, you know, to go through it, you know. And we all know the saying, you know, God won't put more on us than we can bear. And I feel like that, yeah, somebody was almost at the breaking point when God was like, yep, but you made it all the way to the end. And so something big is going to take place in an unusual way. And yeah, it ain't gonna be normal. Wow. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Hold on, y'all. Oh, because they fell on the floor. Yeah. It was two that, it was three that fell on the floor, two flipped upright. So, yeah. No one ever made a difference by being someone else. So it's giving me, yeah, going back to that stolen mail and that invasion of privacy or that fraud. So there were people, you know what I mean, that, yeah, thought that they were going to use somebody else as a scapegoat, whoever, you know, this message is for, you know, to free them from a legal situation. But yeah, But this is also too, yeah, going back to, you know, like somebody cloaking and hiding themselves. Yeah, like that there's somebody that they're not. No one ever made a difference by being someone else. I feel like whoever this message is resonating with, you are the real, true, authentic version of you. And so there could be, you know, people that could be outing one another to get out of trouble. So that could be, you know, why somebody could also have some type of emotional outburst as well. So, yep. There definitely could be somebody that could be flying under the radar. But we definitely did pick up on that energy as well. Yeah, and whoever this person is, yeah, they're having gloomy thoughts. And gloomy thoughts equal gloomy actions. But going back to the beginning of the message when I was talking about, you know, somebody's thoughts. And so there goes that crown chakra. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been doing some spell work on somebody's crown chakra. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, going back to the elements, you know, they left out, you know, some elements. But either way it goes, yeah, like the elements, you know, go in somebody's favor. So yeah, somebody's deeply connected to nature. So the elements go in somebody's favor. So it's kind of like, you know, like somebody, you know, trying to use their spiritual team members against them. Like, how does that work? Yep, there goes that crown chakra again. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah. And that brainwashed energy, yeah, crown chakra. So somebody definitely needs to know that whatever this big thing is that's going to take place for somebody in an unusual way. Many people wait for a lifetime for a moment like this. And so yeah, somebody's moment has came. Somebody's family member has passed away due to spells. So that could be, you know, what people could be trying to out one another to when it comes to, you know, like to get out of trouble, to not hold, you know, themselves accountable. And so yeah, somebody definitely is about to surprise themselves, but it goes back, you know, to like people trying to minimize somebody's expertise. This is also too, yeah, like somebody, you know, realizing, you know, that they have, you know, like the power of telekinesis, or, you know, they have, you know, spiritual gifts, you know, that they haven't even, you know, tapped into yet, or even physical gifts. somebody's uncle could have passed away from due to some spells. Something definitely could happen within the next 6 months. But somebody definitely, somebody could find out that somebody's 6 months pregnant, and it could be by somebody's uncle. But yep, somebody's uncle could be a ascended master, and yeah, I did pick up on ascended master. So somebody needs to know that their ascended masters surround them. But with that hermit, it definitely does give me like ascended master. You could be seeing the angel number 1616. There will be new opportunities that will reveal themselves, and so I feel like somebody needs to continue to do what they've been doing. Somebody also needs to know that they're never alone. There is a lot of people, not just whoever these people are, but there's a lot of other people that they're about to receive some type of wake up call. I feel like it's whoever these people are, you know what I mean, that God has hardened somebody's heart towards, And so whoever, this message, is for, just know that something big is definitely going to take place in an unusual way. But I feel like this ain't normal. I feel like a lot of people possibly could be, like realizing that this ain't normal. Because, like who goes behind somebody's back and, like put somebody in a fraudulent marriage, or who, steals somebody's mail to invade, their privacy, who, is staying energetically attached to somebody when they have other people that they're dealing with, who, And so I feel like whoever don't know who, you know what I mean? Somebody's about to find out who, what, when, where, why, and how. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.